Hey guys, it's me, Jen again. I am coming to you from St. Vincent Hospital. I had my traditional duodenal switch yesterday morning with Dr. Inman. From reading the op report, it looks like I got a 40 centimeter, 40 French sleeve, which is about the size of a normal size Sharpie marker. And then she did 150 centimeter alimentary limb and 150 centimeter common channel, which from what I hear are pretty standard measurements for those not doing Hess method DSs. Yesterday I was very groggy through most of the day. I went back for surgery right around 8:30 when I was supposed to. My husband said I was out about 11:45 or noon, so the 2.5 hours they predicted on that was pretty on point. And then they brought me up here to the recovery room, and I slept a lot. I had a lot of Dilaudid. The pain was pretty uncomfortable, especially for moving, but not unbearable. It wasn't what I was afraid it would be, so that's good. It's still sore today. I have been lucky. I don't really have nauseousness to speak of. I've had a little bit of reflux. I don't know if it's just my own stomach acid or the ice chips I'm eating. But overall, I can't really complain. I have no appetite, which is good because my last solid food was at like 2 o'clock on the 10th, 2 days ago. And with the surgery, I don't feel any hunger at all, so I'm not as grouchy as I would be if I was. Another weird side effect that I actually usually get is when I have anesthesia, it's hard for me to initiate peeing. Like, I can feel that I need to pee, but it's hard to get it started. And by the end of the night yesterday and so far all day today, that's been improved. It still feels funny, but it's not difficult like it was, though they never did have to cath me, and I'm lucky in that regard. So today, the doctor came in. She said everything went good. She said that I had the original lap band. She's like, yeah, that was long and thick. It was a rather nostalgic moment. And she said it was really tight. And so that was good to hear, because my previous bariatric surgeon had made me feel like it was my fault, that I wasn't eating the right things, that even unfilled I couldn't eat the right things without vomiting and having reflux. And he said, well, then I must be making bad food choices still. But I mean, every food would have had to be a bad food choice. There was nothing that I universally tolerated. It was pretty intensely bad, hence the switch. So there's not a whole lot else to tell. I have been afraid of these bowel issues, and I'm sure that they are coming, but on one day post-op, I'm not even farting, much less pooping. So I have no idea what that epic level of stink everyone describes is going to be like for me. I've been just sleeping a lot. I had tried to read a book for a little while and just dozed off. They had me on Dilaudid last night, but today it's just Toradol, and then they one time gave me oxycodone syrup, which has done okay with the pain. It's not as knock out the pain heavy as Dilaudid was, but it also isn't as knock out the person heavy as Dilaudid was, so I have had a little more alertness today, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll get to progress to clears. I've walked like 25 laps in the hallway, and they say 16 laps is a mile, so eventually I'll get out there and do at least another 7 to be up to 2 miles. My mouth is super dry. That's been a little more than I anticipated, but not really bothersome. But people had said you get dry mouth, but I didn't understand. It was like you eat ice chips, and then 3 minutes later your mouth is like full of cotton again, which is okay. It reminds me to get the fluids in, and that's fine. So overall, if you're worried about getting the DS, if you're especially worried about the immediate post-surgical pain, I will report that, at least for myself, it was not as bad as I had worried it would be. It is much more tolerable than I had worried it would be. So don't let the fear of that scare you out of doing what you think you need to do. I have 6 incisions, I have a drain, I have a belly binder, and they've been giving me heat packs and stuff, and it's really been pretty manageable. So obviously we'll see how it goes as time progresses, but just wanted to give a quick update for now. Thanks. Bye.